great action, Bardenet definitely has the edge. If we're talking about maybe working off one direction and then something crazy that happens in a split second, Kweon's got him beat. So I think they'll try and control the position of where it happens on the bout, you know, backing Bardenet all the way down to the end, and when the touches happen, I think Kweon's going to want them to happen a little bit quicker.
Well, I mean, so often we see in these épée matches where they start off very cagey, very slowly to feel each other out. Do you think we might see a different approach in this épée?
I mean, we'll see, but I mean, Kweon can nail someone off the line, so probably not. He thinks he got him there.
Good. Obviously, he did not. Mikhail Kagiev, Moldova, our referee for this gold medal match.
Yeah, disrespect. Out of distance, extending to the low target.
Let's see if we get a replay here.
Definitely caught him on the leg, but may have aggravated his foot.
Kweon injured his foot in the very first exchange in his semifinal match. And it may be that time gap has caused that to stiffen up a bit. Is that possible?
Yeah, or maybe messing up his foot is making him fence better. I mean, he seems to be doing pretty all right now, so 2-1. Taking their time with this touch. Neither wants to finish.
Well, Bardenet seems to me is doing most of the work here, trying to find his way through, but another double.
I mean, that's really how their styles are. Bardenet is going to use a lot more footwork with the French style. Kweon, he lives off of kind of planting, moving a little bit, and then when you're close, blasting into you.
Now, Bardenet, that's, I believe, his first solo point there.
Yeah.
But he worked that one really well.
Great feint disengage to the deep target.
Must have come unstuck there.
Or he wanted a breather.
Ooh, now that was. Let's see if we get a replay on this. He didn't. He went for a hit to the foot. He didn't get it. But Kweon just pulled away. And now let's have a look at this. Bardenet was nowhere near it, but something pulled there, and the right foot of the Korean.
That's
and
a
the
shame.
doctor's straight out.
He may have really messed it up in that one.
Well, it was hard to see from the replay what might have happened, but I didn't see anything that looked like an extreme move on his part.
Sometimes a small tweak is all it takes to aggravate it. It could be sprain. It could be just minor tweak. Hard to tell from here.
Well, they taped his foot initially. Well, now his coach is signaling the area of the hamstring. Will we get an injury timeout?
Seems likely.
Well, he's stretching his foot, and he is holding the back of his leg, and that would indicate a hamstring injury, would it not, or a strain or something?
Or maybe he's cramping. Again, hard to really tell from here.
Magic spray. His right thigh. No signal from the referee yet. The referees are discussing, starting with the injured thigh. Last year we did have a test of 5-minute injury time. To be honest, I'm not sure if we're back to the 10-minute rule.
I believe it's 10 minutes, but I could be wrong. Steps back, and then when he puts his foot down on the front of his foot, that's when it happens. Whatever it was. He stepped back to avoid the hit to the foot, and then put his foot down on the ball of his front of his foot, and then immediately pulled up. Not what you want to happen in a final. But
we just saw the FIE representative minutes ago. But they're signaling to the referee. But still no indication of an injury timeout. I think there's going to come a time when they either have to call it or ask him to get out.
very soon.
Doctor's coming off the piste. So I think now the discussions between Kweon and his coach as to whether or not he can continue. And that would be a disappointing end to this goal-line match if somebody of Kweon's talent was unable to finish the match.
He's a fighter. I'd be shocked if he didn't fight through this, whatever it is.
Okay, well, he's been told by Mikhail Pagiev that it's now or never. He is back on the piste, And with 43 seconds remaining in our opening period of this gold medal match, we'll see if Youngjun Kweon of Korea is going to be able to finish this match out at the level that we would expect.
One thing's for sure, this is a great opportunity for Bardenet to put the gas on and test. Let's see if Kweon can move. Let's see if he can still stop that long, deep attack. Yeah, constantly picking on the foot, trying to get him to move.
Well, that will do it, and that 1 minute break can't come a moment earlier for Youngjun Kweon. And Bardenet probably would have liked to have had another minute there to try and gain some advantage, but we were tied at 3. Kweon's got a minute to think about it, but what now for Bardenet? Will he go on the attack?
He could attack. He could attempt to maybe draw out an extension, maybe a flush or a lunge if Kweon's feeling it. I think the important thing for Bardenet to do now is to keep him moving. Kweon definitely tweaks something. It's unknown how bad it is, but he's going to want to keep him moving on this strip. Keep him to go the entire 6 minutes and then press him. If he doesn't look balanced, that's when you strike and keep going. Because Kweon might be injured, but I mean, this is a guy who can still deliver a devastating parry riposte.
Well, here we go, our second period in this gold medal match. And Kweon in questionable condition.
Like I said, he's a fighter, so it wouldn't surprise me if he busted a step lunge. Just fought through it right here anyway.
Upping the pace. No hit given after the hold.
Ooh!
Well,
like I said, he's a fighter.
he dug deep and found something there. He tries it again. Bardenet is not having any of it.
Yeah, that one was not quite as strong, not quite as fast. Pretty easy for him to pick up the blade. He's going to need Bardenet's momentum bringing him forward before he launches that.
Pressure from Bardenet for a way through. And as you said, just trying to keep him moving.
That's definitely the most important thing. If this bout turns into it could go either direction, but Bardenet keeps him moving. Maybe gets him moving a little bit more, a little off balance, or maybe trying to flesh a little bit out of distance. Advantage his. Boom.
Beautiful, beautiful talk put together.
Yeah. Really keeping the movement up And when Kweon attempts an extension without, you know, a powerful lunge or flesh behind it, punish him.
Ooh. Yeah, I think that Kweon is, he just doesn't have the explosive thing left.
Yeah, he's the guy who prefers the lunge. This is the first time I've probably ever seen him flesh. So, I mean, if he can't resort to his strongest weapon, that lunge, then this bout becomes a lot more difficult for him.
Nothing in that.
Yeah.
And Bardenet, if Kweon's going to try and step in and mix it up and close, then Bardenet's going to just close in and stop the action.
Maybe a feint disengage straight, maybe just try and beat him outright. Oh! Said, forget it, I'll lunge anyway. And like I said, he might be hurting, but he'll hurt a lot more if he thinks he didn't do everything he could to win this thing tomorrow.
The double.
And it's still only one touch difference. This could go either way still.
And another.
Seconds left in this period. I think Bardenet is going to try and rail off another one.
I think he might be really happy to go in with a 1-point lead. And he is. I think he's going to back off here. And that will do it. We go to our second 1-minute break. Still a close match, still a tight match. But are you surprised that Bardenet hasn't come out and gone after it a little bit?
He's playing it smart. I mean, the worst thing he could do is not take the time to prepare an attack, because while Kweon's maneuverability is a little bit questionable right now, that hand is 100% fine. He's not going to have, you know, too much trouble grabbing that blade. So Bardenet picks the wrong moment. It's just a matter of Kweon letting his hand take over. He wants Kweon to extend a little bit, to try and follow him before he finishes and step in maybe one of those actions.
Well, we saw in Bardenet the loosening in the semifinal match. He was perfectly happy to just double his way towards the line and then close it out.
Yeah, that's something that Kweon's going to have to be very aware. He's going to need to find that blade, because if this turns into double touches, Bardenet will run up the score as quick as possible. So maybe being more diligent to try and pull the chair and retreat and grab that blade, or actually stepping in with that lunge.
3 minutes to determine the first épée Grand Prix champion. It's a double.
Boom! That's what he wanted.
I think it was Kweon who was doing the waiting there, waiting for
an opening, and Bardenet likes that foot touch in. Excellent straight flash into it.
Whatever is hurting Jung. Kweon get into the third it all on the line. Did you find that pain suddenly becomes secondary?
Yeah, that adrenaline took care of it. He's looking much better now. I think now he knows that he can actually pull off the lunge. Oh! Beautiful! Sharp retreat, pick to the hand.
Do you think Bardenet might be regretting
no, that was
striking,
actually
not striking while the iron was on in the second period?
Definitely.
Because he's in a world of hurt now.
Yeah. I mean, that off the line lunge, and I mean Bardenet not expecting that. I mean, that wasn't even as fast as his normal ones, and he still found a way through it.
Well, I'm sorry, but Bardenet just stepped in. He just stepped into them.
Yeah.
He's got his hand back. He's got his arm back as he's coming in.
He could be feeling it. The decision making's going down, and I mean, Kweon's feeling his stuff now, so he smells the blood. He's ready to unload on this guy the second he gets close.
Double, and it's now Kweon who is benefiting from these doubles, not Bardenet, and only one hit away.
So I'm gonna play it safe and just blast into this dude. That's Kweon's plan. Wait, and then blow. Whew. Slippery.
Bardenet does a good job of picking up that attack.
Very patient, and unlike the previous ones, he was a little bit further back. That allowed him to pull the chair back up the distance and grab that forward post.
Bardenet threw it all out there, but it is Youngjun Kweon, who is our first épée Grand Prix champion for the 2016-2017 series here in Doha, and now it looks like he can just barely walk. What a performance! What a performance, Jason.
Yeah, he really pushed through to the end. I mean, messed up his foot, fought through, had some amazing touches. And now that's another win for the Koreans after Buenos Aires.
They seem to be on a roll.
That's the Koreans. They have an incredible team. And honestly, they have 3 or 4 guys who could win an event if they're fencing hot.
Well, just a really, really impressive performance by both of these fencers in both of the semifinals and in the quarterfinals. Bardenet and Kweon have